Hello soulmate, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nelo and you're watching Nelo Stitches. Today tutorial will be making this 360-degree peplum flay with a crinoline and lining. If this is what you're interested in, please keep watching. Don't forget to like this video, share with family and friends, subscribe if you're new, and thank you. So soulmate, to make this, you need your round waist divide by 6.28 and then plus extra 3 inches. Okay, so the round waist I'm working with is 32. 32 divided by 6.28 gives me 5.0. So to that I'll add 3 inches, making it 8. Okay, and then the length of my peplum is 9 inches. That's 8 inches plus 1 inch for sewing allowance, making it 9 inches. So you need half inch to join the peplum to the upper bodies. You need half inch to turn it with your lining, so making it 1 inch. So now 9 plus 8 will give us 17, right? Yeah, 17. So here I folded 17 inches. I measured 17 and then I fold into 2. So here is, I just measured extra. Okay, I added extra, I measured 18. So here I'm also going to measure the same 18 and then I'll fold into 2 also. Okay, like this. So just like you would fold your flay, your peplum, that is what I'm doing right now. So I measured 18 inches and then I fold into 4. So now we have 4 folds now. Okay, I said your round waist divided by 6.28 plus extra 3 inches and then plus the length of your peplum and then 1 inch for sewing allowance. Okay, 1 inch for sewing allowance. So I wanted to turn it this way so that I can be seeing the end of the fabric, right? So now the next thing I'm going to do right now is to measure out my upper waist, which is the 8 inches I said. So right now I'll be measuring the 8 inch like so. This is 8, 8, 8, and 8. So next I'm going to connect those points together. So whatever length of peplum you are using, maybe the length should be after minusing your half length, your upper bodies. Okay, like in this case, I think the upper bodies is 17, the full length is 15, upper body 17 or so. Then the remaining one is what I'm using as the length of my peplum. Okay, so right now I'm marking on 17. Okay, from up here I'm marking 17 like so. So that is the length of my peplum. The length of my peplum, like I said before, is 9 plus 1 inch for sewing allowance and then plus the 8 inch for the upper parts, making it 17. So that is what I use right now. So now I'm going to cut this out. So because we are going to be using a crinoline, that is why we increase the waistline so that we can pleat a little bit. Okay, so that we can pleat it a little bit to form those folds that peplum used to have when you add crinoline to it. Okay, so that is why we added extra to the waist. So you can also decide to add your zipper allowance also. So that is the mistake I made. I forgot to add my zipper allowance. So it should be your round waist plus 3 inches. You divide it by 6.28 and then you add your extra 3 inches to have a nice pleat. Okay, but I made a mistake. I did not add my zipper allowance, but yet I still created the zipper allowance from this one, and it still looks beautiful. Okay, so you use this and cut out exact lining, your lining exactly the same shape, and then you iron and interfacing on them. So I've already gone ahead to iron and interfacing on them, on the lining and also on the fabric. And this is the crinoline that I want to make use of. Is I think a 2-inch crinoline. Okay, so this is it. You're going to face them right side facing the right side of each other. So here is the crinoline. I'm going to use a masking tape to seal up the edge so that it will not be choking. So here it is. I'm sealing it up with a masking tape. Okay, so after sealing, you can seal it multiple times, maybe like twice or once. So I made mine twice so that it will cover up very well. So here you just place it like so, leaving half inch away from the hem. Okay, half inch away from the hem. That is how you're going to place it, like this, and then you're going to sew around the peplum. Okay, make sure you leave like half inch at the hem. So you're going to sew it around the peplum, and when you get to the other end, you're also going to seal that up with a masking tape also. Okay, so I'll go and do that and I'll be back. So here guys, I'm done sewing with the crinoline. And make sure when you're sewing, you should not pull your crinoline, just free it. Okay, it's going to go along with you. Make sure you did not pull it. So now after that, you're going to push in the half inch you left like so and top stitch on the lining. Okay, so do not drag your crinoline while sewing, just free it. It will sew, it will go along with you. Okay, it's going to flow with you. So you should push in the half inch you left like so, and then you top stitch, and make sure you also sew at the edge of the crinoline when you're sewing. Okay, so I'm just going to do that and I'll be back. So here guys, I'm done doing so, and I also seal up the two sides. Here I top stitch and then I seal up this side. I also did the same to this other side. Okay, and then you turn it over to the right side and you iron. Okay, you press it down to look neat. So if you want this to form very well, very well, you should also add a peplum stay to it, not the normal hair stay that I use. If you add a peplum stay to this, you're gonna love the outcome. Okay, so but the client don't want it to be too exaggerated, too gara. So I just made it simple. I used hair stay instead of the peplum stay. So what I'm just going to do is just go and pleat it, and we are done. So just pleat this to the waist of your blouse, and that's all guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next tutorial. Bye.